should have teleported to this one. It would have been better. Oh well. Can't be. Totally recognize the names, like their references something, but no. Excuse me. Damn it, he's right there, or she, whatever. It's an elf. You can't tell the difference anyway. You know, it's all the same. Come on. A bit faster. Movement speed decreased. Bring to the gondola to extract 10 bottles of arc wine. Same old, same old. Anyway, ooh, I got another one here. Dig site in both those places. Probably should queue up for another one of these. Maybe start queuing up for the Emerald Nightmare. Actually, no, I need to do dungeons for the Soul Prism of the Odari quest. I need to do that. So yeah, let's sign up for a random heroic. Okay, there's one of them. Actually, you know, I don't even need to grab those bottles. I'll just go find another cask. Like here. Ah, ass. Probably can't just kill move. Probably just can't kill the Vintier and take his or his. Ah, fucking elves.
Something's not quite right.
Who goes there?
Oh, cover's blown now, guys. Well, let's kill a ton of people on a busy market street. Totally won't be suspicious. I swear I'm squishier than I should be. Masquerade. Oh, fuck it, we'll just grab these. Cask. Wanted, I could actually wander around here and find plenty of for a moment I got very confused because she despawned. I could find plenty of mana over there.
I can save a lot of people with this arc wine. For many it makes all the difference.
There we go. Now we got Ancient Warden Manacles.
An illusion.
Asshole.
You hide it.
There. Got a fair bit of power out of that. Let's pop into this building. And we'll take your gem. Because apparently you don't give a shit. And we'll also grab this twice fortified arc wine over here. Here it is. Ooh, fair bit of mana out of that. 130. Still need a bit more though to get the thing. Let's head back over here. We'll teleport back to the other place, then we can teleport to this vineyard up top. Also, that is actually quite cool. I didn't really acknowledge that before. That's quite cool. Okay. 12 vineyards. so curious about that one, because it's brand new. Never seen it before, like. So I'm curious as to where it leads. Might be a tie-in with the new raid, but I wouldn't have a clue.
Mana worms are critical in guarding the Arkan door from pests. Capture more from the vineyard in Suramar City.
I kind of just started running around and while forgetting to do the masquerade. So apparently these can see through it all, so in all honesty, probably messed up anyway. Okay, that's roughly where the you know, this rare is, and it's level 100 elites. I don't really fancy my chances of being sold at. Might run into another player, might not. Mine. Now I got 100. Now I got 1,800. Okay. Doing this quest will give me a bit better gauntlets, which I really need to, so I can get onto mythic dungeons. I need to start doing mythic dungeons so I don't have to do easy heroics to get that one quest done. I really need to start doing them. Of course, to get there's a twofold thing with them. You can't just sign up for them. You have to join and go find a group, and you like the keystone thing. I won't be able to get my own keystone until I start doing groups. Until I get into at least one. With someone else who already has a keystone. But to get into that in the first place, I need to go get much better gear. I'll just try and get as best as I can get, and we'll see if I can get in that then. Like, I'll try and work out the best I can, you know, this item level is the best I can get. Like, I'm not seeing anything higher from the heroics than that kind of thing. So, yeah. Okay, just need to kill one more Silkwing. Don't know why I'm bothering to kill the Silkwings in reality. Well, in all honesty, I should say. There we go.
Without balance, there is chaos. These will keep our ecosystem in balance.
I guess balance is why I'm, you know, killing off the ones here, rather than just letting them deal with the moths and taking some of the worms for myself. Oh, we got a quest back at base. Masquerade's probably not the best one, considering these moths just break it by looking at you, but that's fine. Did I even acknowledge this pavilion? Oh yeah, I bet them up before. Okay, this is a perfect opportunity, the name of the quest, and I'm very excited that I have it.
The night world calls to me.
I've heard whispers from Suramar City. I have heard whispers from Suramar City. Recent unrest in cities prompted the nobles to seek another advisor to fill Al-Sed's council. Such positions are rarely offered and hotly contested. This is a perfect opportunity, and Lilith is a perfect candidate. Fate smiles upon our cause. I know she is historically chosen to avoid such politics and maneuvering, but we must ask her to join the fray, seek her out at the waning crescent, and ensure her victory. I'll be honestly very concerned for her. Two of the houses in her estate are crawling with assassins. Of course, your character will never acknowledge that because, well, you know, it didn't happen via quest, so it didn't happen. As far as, you know, it's always annoys me, like in games you can find like a document. I've just alt tabs just to make sure everything's fine, because if I lose this footage I can't re-record it until I level people up to this time. Recording locally, that's fine. The mic is fine, that's fine, okay. Like you can find a document that says X, Y, and Z, and your character will be surprised when they find out X, Y, and Z, even though they already knew it, and been finding plenty of information to do with X, Y, and Z. It happens in different games. It's to one degree or another. Like you can find that in like Deus Ex Human Revolution. I'm sure the same holds true for Deus Ex. Like, to be honest, I can't remember that game as quite as well. I've nearly completed it, just before, a little bit before the final boss. Ooh, Broken Isles Pathfinder Part 1. Don't know anything about that. But anyway, I don't remember what I was saying either. Oh yeah, I'm a bit before the final boss of Deus Ex, but I haven't played that game as much as I have Human Revolution, so it sticks less in my head. But I'm sure like a lot of games, you know, where you can get audio tapes and all that, suffer from it. You know, like characters know info, and when they get that info from a non-optional source, then they acknowledge it. I suppose I can understand why. It'll be really awkward. It'll be a lot of extra work for the devs to have lines for if a character and have them all voice acted. If a character hasn't got any of the tapes, or if they've only got some of them, if they've only had part of the story, or if it's the whole story, and if they've only part of the story, which parts do they have? You know, I can see why they only pretend they haven't got any of the things, but it just irritates me. Can't remember how much that used to give. You know, the little statue. You want to disguise up a bit quickly. Don't mind me, officer. I'm totally not a Draenei in disguise. I love how demons are saying, like, stay in your homes. And I'm just, like, sauntering past on my, you know, alien raven. And, you know, completely ignoring them. Oh, and it's this guard again. Him and his owl. Silver.
Opposite side of the city, my friend.
Of course, I agree that this whole business is distasteful. Even still, the sort of influence you would have.
I could change much for our people. Yes.
You know what? I've just really acknowledged, just like, god damn how blue her skin is. What? It's teal? Maybe? I don't know. Christ. It just looks like she's like out of some knockoff Blue Man group. That's all. The teal teal elf group. Oh, your armor looks like it could use some fixing. A little.
Do come again.
Annoyingly, she's not part of a faction, so you pay full price.
Good day.
Ah, Palnai. So good to see you once again. I trust you are ready to assist me with my campaign. Yes, campaign of murder. Teresa asks much of me, but her cause is worth the risks. The title of advisor will grant us enormous influence, information, access. I could change this rebellion. I could save so many lives. I'm gonna alt-tab for 1 second because I'm paranoid that I'm actually not the game's not being focused on. That's fine. And I got a dungeon. Ah, brilliant! I even had needed to do this one for a quest, the blacksmithing one. You need to get the blacksmith and mining quests done. Primarily the mining one, just for the so I can learn how to make better things. And, you know, if I can make a nice enough thing, I can go sell it. Maybe make a bit of money off it.
Beware.
Oh, Christ. I'm not sure what was the slowdown there. I keep getting things like Defiant Strike, Dodge Attack, and it's just like, wow, I don't even know who's doing it. Are they even on the same plane of existence? I really want to use Blinding Light just purely for the extra damage, but it's just like, no, I shouldn't. You know, I might mess with something. Probably not, but you never know.
It's too far away. I need to target something first.
Christ, I have no inventory space.
Mortals, your wretched kind murdered my people.
He doesn't even recognize us. That's... Oh, damn it. It's so disappointing when people just don't remember you. And here I thought I was important to them. I remember running the dungeon he was in before, and my laptop overheated. By the time I managed to get back in, they had already killed me. Which was quite annoying. I had my laptop on my bed, and yeah, I just did not like it. Those are terrible. I'm not sure what the leader's talking about. Those are terrible cells. Plus, why the hell did they take our equipment? Hubris, I guess? Hubris is a good guess. Thank you. Okay. Sorry, just this is a little up in the air. How the hell do we do this? Christ. It's just they're grouping up so many enemies together. I have no idea how you avoid taking damage. And, yeah. Just getting a little bit of a clusterfuck. Just a little bit.
I don't have a target.
Okay, you guys see the vertical hammer, I think, from Heya herself. Remember the quest text. One.
The spirits grow hungry from the scent of blood.
Excuse me. Oh yeah, the Reaper. Oh well.